Welcome to Split Ends and Friends podcast. This podcast isn't just about hair, makeup, fashion, and how to be successful in this industry. We will talk about all that, but it's much more. It's about how hairstylists are changing the world. We're bringing communities together and making a difference. We're spreading kindness around like confetti. Hosted by Tricia Rivas, owner of Trixies Salon and founder of the nonprofit Dreamcatchers Foundation, Inc., and co-hosted by Hannah Arendt, social media guru, hairstylist at Trixies, and director of education. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Split Ends and Friends. We are here with Cassie Sampson, and she is the owner of the East Village Spa here in Des Moines, Iowa. She's also, you're a massage therapist as well, right, Cassie? Yep. And what other wonderful things do you do, if you wouldn't mind sharing?
Sure. I am really active in my community. I love volunteering. I am a Rotarian, so I like to get out and, help organizations. I've helped with Tricia's projects with Dreamcatchers. I am a dog mom, so animal rescue is near and dear to my heart. But yeah, I've been a licensed massage therapist since 2005, and I've owned the spa since 2008, and that keeps me pretty busy.
Yes, I know. I love all the work that you do with the ARL.
We love Bailing Out Benji too has kind of been our partner animal charity for the last couple of years too, and they're awesome.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if Hannah knows this, but when we moved in our house 2 years ago, Cassie and I were our neighbors.
Oh, I think I remember you saying that. That's so funny.
For like 2 weeks. I was so sad. I'm like, oh my gosh, Tricia bought the house next to us, but our house is being sold right now.
I know. But we at least got to spend a couple hours with each other one night.
Yeah, like neighbors.
And the dogs. Oh, gosh. Yes. Well, thank you so much for being on our podcast this morning. And I know that we have such, adoration for you and for your staff at the spa. And
it's mutual.
Yes. And you do so much at the spa. So tell us about the wonderful services that you offer, and especially the benefits of massage, Cassie. We talk a lot of times about mental health on our podcast because as stylists and in the spa industry, we do see a lot of issues with mental health. And you and I have talked a little bit about the benefits of massage and, hoping someday that it'll even be covered more by insurance or be covered by insurance because it is such a huge benefit. So tell us a little bit about the benefits that you guys see with massage and all of your services. I would love to talk a little bit about the hydrofacial also.
Cool. Well, I'll start by saying we offer massage therapy is kind of the thing we're known for. We have the most massage therapists. We have a team of 25. So massage therapy is the bulk of what we do, but also a close second is skincare. And we use the Rhonda Allison line and do some amazing facials. And like Tricia mentioned, hydrofacial. We do a little bit with natural nail care. It's not the main thing we do, but it's a bonus that we offer for a lot of our longtime regulars. We have a lot of longtime mani-pedi guests, and we do waxing as well. We don't do any hair services. We leave that to the experts like you guys because we like to keep nice and quiet and laid back environment at the spa. Yeah. So as far as massage benefits, I mean, they're across the board. It's almost like you get out of it what you put into it. If you go for relaxation and you really go in a good headspace and intend to zone out, you can get some great relaxation benefits out of massage. If you go with the intent of treating some injuries or maybe recovering from a surgery faster, we see a lot of athletes. We see a lot of seniors who are trying to stay active and independent. So that's a totally different mindset to go for your massage. That's, committing to your sessions, maybe doing some self-care in between, booking a totally different kind of service than you would schedule if you're just going to zone out, go for your stress relief, tune out from the world. So, I mean, it's really all over the board. There's so many different kinds of benefits people can get from massage therapy. So the biggest thing that I like to educate people on is communicating. Communicate with the therapist what your goal is. Communicate with the business you're talking to find the right therapist for that goal. And then and there's so much we can do.
How often do you recommend getting a massage?
Oh, good question. So if you are using massage therapy as part of your stress relief health care, and that's really important because so many illnesses and deaths are caused by diseases where stress is a contributing factor. So if you're doing that, once a month is great. Once a quarter is great. Whatever you can swing in your schedule and budget. If you are getting massage to treat something specific like an injury or to rehabilitate, say, a frozen shoulder, you're going to come more often. And then with the goal of going like maybe weekly for a bit and then weaning off to once a month to maintenance massages. So it's all about what you're working on.
Sure. Yeah. I know too that I love the part where you talked about communication. Mm-hmm. There's even being in this industry, there's been times where the pressure's been too much.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna lie, I am almost like to be tickled while I'm getting my massage.
No, you're not unusual.
And I won't speak up, and then I've not enjoyed the whole massage, and that is on me. Just like when someone doesn't like their hair,
right?
It's like we need to be asking the questions and having that, that open communication. So definitely do not be afraid to speak up to your massage therapist, because it is your time.
Right. And with that, even it's on the therapist too to really clarify what that client means, because I always laugh when I would see a client and they'd write like, I want the deepest pressure. You can't hurt me. I think, oh, good. This is going to be a medium pressure relaxation massage, because what feels deep or what feels light to somebody is kind of subjective. It's how their body's interpreting the pressure. So that doesn't necessarily mean that's the pressure I'm using on them for them to get that sensation of a heavy pressure, if that makes sense. So it's really communicating. Just like if a client tells you they want an inch taken off of their hair, their inch might not be the same inch as it is to the stylist. So really, like, what is an inch to you?
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this too. Do you see, as far as men and women, do men prefer to see men massage therapists or women prefer to see women massage therapists? I get asked that quite a bit. Like when my girlfriends and I go out of town, they always request, I want to see a woman, where I'm like, just give me the best massage therapist.
Yeah. So I'm with you. And our manager is Justin. He's been our, other than me, our longest time massage therapist on the team. He's been voted Des Moines' best therapist. Yeah. Some people, more men than women, tend to be uncomfortable, and it's really unfortunate. And it's just a sign that our society is, I don't know, a little backwards in the pressures that we put on, people. But usually, if someone's uncomfortable, like, we'll have someone call and say, I want a really firm massage. I want someone who does sports. And I'm like, great, we've got Justin available. He can do a sports massage for you. They'll say, well, I'd rather have a female. Well, the female we have at this time specializes in relaxation massage. I would much rather you get the massage you want. Yeah. Sometimes we'll explain, my husband sees Justin, my husband sees all of our therapists. We'll explain and educate, and sometimes they'll be okay with that. Almost always, if somebody who has a preference, one or the other, tries a different gender, they come back to me and say, you were right, they were great. Whether they only wanted male because they think a man is only strong enough to see them, or they only want a female. Usually they'll say, you're right, that was a great therapist. Now, when I travel to the bigger resorts, I don't know if this is true overall. It's anecdotal. I ask my therapist. I will often request a mail because I know it's some of the bigger spas that you might go to, maybe in Vegas. I know how much they book their therapists, and they in some like cruise ships, they work their therapists to death. To be honest, I would rather have a male because I know that more people request females, and I know that the men are doing fewer massages in a lot of those places. This is not a scientific study. This is anecdotal because I ask my therapist to tell me everything when I travel. But this is what I'm learning. So I've started just asking for a male, especially if I'm booking later in the day, because I don't want to be somebody's 8th massage of the day.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic advice.
That is good advice.
I mean, it is. I just describe it this way: is that, you know what? They're like your gynecologist. They've seen everything.
Right. Oh yeah. People always say like, Cassie, I didn't shave my legs for my massage. I was like, I don't shave my legs for my husband. Why would I shave them for Justin? That seems even weirder.
I love it. So where do you see the spa industry going into the future? Just because, you know, especially with the hair industry, and I know with the spa industry with different type of services, it's constantly changing. What are some things that that you see happening, some things that we can be excited about, maybe some things that you're not excited about? I definitely know there's, you know, with licensing and you know, having less hours, having less hours, you know, that's some stuff that I'm not excited about. But where do you see it going?
Well, let's talk the goods and the bad. So the good is our services are being incorporated into places like Mayo Clinic, which is, you know, a leader in incorporating spa services. There are even smaller hospitals in Iowa that have massage therapists and spas on site. So this isn't really anything new, but I see it growing more in the future. I don't see us getting covered by insurance, and I don't really want us to. And here's why. We don't have a good uniform standard of education. One therapist is not equal. One licensed therapist right out of school is not equal to another. The education is kind of all over the board.
Yes. Yeah.
And the trend that we're seeing in both your industry and mine is legislatures want to either do away with all educational requirements, saying this is a barrier to entry to the profession, or they want to reduce our requirements, which that just, you know, it hasn't happened. If it does happen, I think that I think you'll really have a hard time seeing insurance ever cover it, because I mean, if just anyone can call themselves a licensed massage therapist, or, you know, you don't need a license, then why would they? And why would it be respected in healthcare? So that's a challenge, and I would hope the public kind of educates themselves on that. So if this is something you want to see more acceptance, maybe health coverage, then it's up to the public to kind of fight back against the push to deregulate our professions. Also, for this, you know, for the sake of ethics, if you take away education and licensing, who is overseeing people? Who would the public go to if there is somebody practicing that shouldn't be?
Yes.
Who is saying, well, this is the minimum of ethics requirements that you need. So there's that end of the spectrum. But I am, despite those challenges happening, I am still seeing massage more in healthcare. We're seeing more clients all the time. There are not enough licensed massage therapists to meet the demand for good quality massage. We're seeing people who are willing to, who see the value of what we do and are willing to pay more for a more experienced, more educated therapist. So it's nice that we have kind of some entry level opportunities for people to get massage that are very accessible. So that's really helped more people experience massage, and now people are getting more savvy about who they see, to the point where I think we're running out of therapists. So if someone is looking for a career change, massage is awesome. Yeah. But there's just a lot more awareness. So there's good and bad, and I think the public needs to kind of be vigilant about what's going on, because once you integrate massage therapy into your healthcare, you don't want to go back. You always want it to be a part of your healthcare.
Most definitely. What would be some words of advice for someone thinking about going into the massage therapy industry?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Wow, that's I love it. If you have the emotional maturity and genuinely care, there is a place for you in this industry. I've heard people say, I don't think I can, I don't think I'm strong enough. I don't think I have the stamina.
Yeah.
There are so many types of massage. There are just hundreds of modalities, just where, one therapist isn't the right fit for you. And Tricia, you said, well, I like a light pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, we have clients who want, because of religious or personal feelings, treatments where they can keep their clothes on.
Yes.
And we have treatments that are just focused on the feet. So somebody who is just sitting the whole time could do sessions. So it doesn't have to be, you're using all your strength to massage a football player. But if you have any inkling and genuine care and compassion, it could be a really good profession. There are opportunities to go to school while you work.
Yeah,
I worked full time, in healthcare while I was going to school.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my massage therapists here at the spa worked full time. A lot of them were former students of mine, and they were working full time.
Yeah.
And you make it work. And the benefit of going to massage school is you're getting massage all the time. Mm-hmm. So as exhausting as it is, you're taking better care of your body than you probably have in a long time. So it's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I definitely love getting a massage, and I need to incorporate it more into my routine, like I do at my chiropractic.
Yeah. Same here.
My chiropractic office. Now,
guilty.
Cass, I was just going to ask you. So, as the owner and managers,
Yeah.
I feel like we are the last to get our hair done. How often do you get a massage?
Like it's so the cobbler's kids, they have no shoes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I hesitate. Lately, we've been so busy, which is fantastic, and I love all of our therapists for different reasons.
Yes.
I hesitate to put myself on the books.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm taking that away.
I know.
Because
Yeah,
I'm here,
that's
like literally all the time. If we get a last minute no show, I'm like throwing my bra off, and I'm like. So it's true. I don't pre-schedule my massages, but when an opportunity presents itself, I'm like knocking people off. I probably get at least 2 massages a month.
Oh,
Good. Oh
and
my
if
God.
you go outside of my own business, if I want to schedule something and totally zone out, I have to do it somewhere else because I'm constantly like, what is that sound? What's going on?
Yes.
What do I see on the carpet?
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm the same way. The girls will...
Tricia is so that
I'll
way.
be cleaning as I have foil in my hair.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yep. I was like, before I got dressed, I jumped off the table and had to clean like the pedal that raises the table up and down. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't relax here.
Oh my gosh. Tell us, again, going back to all the phenomenal things that you do as a business owner and your staff do too. What is your top, maybe 1 to 2 things on why you love being a business owner in Des Moines?
People support us. People are champions for us. And it's a big enough city to where we can grow a really robust business.
Yes.
I have an incredibly diverse team. I have multiple employees who weren't born in the States, who came here and bring so many. I love that I have this team of super cool people that I would not otherwise know. And Des Moines is big enough to give me this diversity. Yeah. It is small enough that I can go and ask for help from established CEOs and people in this community who are, a big deal. And they're willing to help. And it's not weird for me to reach out. So that's why I love having my business in Des Moines.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. And I there's enough business to go around. We talk about that too, that sometimes we feel like there is a hair salon on every corner, but there truly is enough business to go around. And if you are doing your business, in staying true to your purpose and your mission, you will always be successful. And I know that definitely resonates with you also.
Oh, yeah. Well, it allows you to do your own thing.
It does. Yeah, it does. And like you were talking about with your specialty with massage, you find out what your niche is, and that is that is what you specialize in.
And in our industry, I just feel in at least the Central Iowa massage community, it is a collaboration. We all know the benefit. Yes. Everyone is going to be better if everyone in this community is more relaxed. A lot of us have more business than we can handle.
Yeah.
And we love it, but also knowing that you're not the right fit for everyone. I had a client when I was first starting tell me she didn't want to give me any information, and she wanted me to tell her what color her aura was. And I'm like, I am not the right massage therapist for you. Yeah. But I can give you 3 that are. It's so good to have that close community.
Completely agree. So tell us, I love to watch all your traveling that you and your husband do. So tell us some fun things that you like to do outside of work.
The biggest is travel, and it is hard to get away, but we take one big international trip every year. And last year we went to Greenland, which was just awesome. We're going to Poland and Czech Republic soon in June.
Wow.
So that's our big getaway from work. But I keep my business closed on Sunday, and that's just the day that I can spend with my husband. Even if I'm not working, I want to know there won't be any phone calls, that none of my employees have to worry about, covering. So Sunday is the day that I can spend to run or bike or hang out with my husband and our friends.
Yes. And your puppies.
And and Eddie. Eddie needs his mommy.
Oh, Eddie. I love to follow. Oh, I love to follow him on Instagram, especially when he gets in the trash.
Which is all the time. Or somebody can't open the garbage because it's all Eddie-proof, but Eddie can open it.
Oh my goodness. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. So tell us, if people would like to schedule with you, how do they get a hold of the spa? Do you prefer that they call? Can they do online booking? Can they purchase gift certificates? All that good stuff.
Yeah, well, just like you guys, we do online booking, which I love. I love booking myself online for you. And our clients can hop online to EV, like East Village, evdayspa.com. They can buy gift cards online. They can book online. You're welcome to call the spa, 515-309-2904. And if you go to our website, you can read little snippets about all of our providers and kind of get to know what their strengths are, what their styles are. So if you book online, you can request somebody based on, a little bio information I include to help guide you.
Wonderful. Before we close, Cassie, I was just thinking about this. Tell them a little bit about the Moxie Group that you offer with Fuse DSM.
And that was one of the first ways you and I met.
It was,
Through the Fuse DSM chamber, there's a group called Moxie. So if you own a business, so if you're listening and you're an independent hairdresser, independent massage therapist, if you own your business, we are a group of business owners that meet once a month, completely confidential conversation. You have to be a member of Fuse Des Moines Chamber. But we all share hot topics, challenges, and then our successes. And because it's confidential, people can share, if it's a marketing or a challenging client situation, anything like that. And you have a group of business CEOs and owners advising you. So that has been huge for me. And it's like having your own board of directors, because a lot of us are too small. I mean, I can't pay a corporate board, but it's like having your own board to really guide you.
Mm-hmm. And then afterwards, go get a massage in East Village Spa. Cassie will be doing massages. Yeah, Cassie will be doing massages right after the meeting.
Most popular group in town.
Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning, my dear. Always an amazement of you.
Yes.
I know Hannah is also.
Absolutely.
And we love to work together and team up together as business owners, and definitely utilize each other's services, which is nice too, because we always know we're going to get the best in town.
My bangs look so much better since I stopped cutting them myself and I trust these.
Thank God. Well, thank you so much,
Yes,
Cassie.
thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.